For this ACT math problem, we're going to take a look at right triangle trigonometry. And this is the problem we're going to look at. So for a right triangle, we'll let x be an angle such that cosine of x is 5/13. What is a possible value for tan x minus sine x? So at this point, you can stop the video and try to solve it on your own, or you can keep going with the video and we'll go into the solution. As a review, you can use SOHCAHTOA to relate trigonometric functions to the sides of a right triangle, where sine of x is equal to opposite over hypotenuse, cosine is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent is equal to opposite over adjacent. The hypotenuse is always the slanted side, or the side that's opposite the right angle. The adjacent side is the side that's next to the angle, just like if you were next to somebody, you would be adjacent to them. And the opposite side is the side that's opposite of the angle. So to solve this ACT math problem, we're going to do it in 3 steps. So let's go ahead and set up this right triangle. So the first thing they say is that the cosine of x is equal to 5/13, which we know is adjacent over hypotenuse. So I'm going to create a right triangle where the adjacent over hypotenuse is 5/13. So the adjacent side is 5, the hypotenuse is 13. So I do need the opposite side because I need to find tangent and sine. So we're going to have to use the Pythagorean Theorem to get that missing side. So once again, we'll have 13 and 5 here. I'm going to let A be 5. I'm going to let C be 13, and we'll let the missing side be B. And so that's going to be a squared plus b squared equals c squared. That's going to be 5 squared plus b squared equals 13 squared. That's going to give you 25 plus b squared equals 169. I can subtract 25 on both sides, and you're going to end up with b squared equaling 144. And finishing solving that, you're going to end up with b is equaling 12. So it looks like that missing side is going to be 12. And now we can use all 3 sides of the right triangle to find tangent and sine. Now let's get tangent and sine. So I'm going to go ahead and redraw this triangle here. Where 13 is the hypotenuse, 12 is the opposite side, 5 is the adjacent side. So now tangent, using SOHCAHTOA, is opposite over adjacent. That's going to give us 12 over 5. And then sine of x is opposite over hypotenuse, and that will give us 12 over 13. So now we can use those answers to finish solving our problem. Now let's subtract the answers. So it looks like you've got tangent, which is equal to 12 over 5, and we need to subtract that by sine of x, which is 12 over 13. So to subtract fractions, we need common denominators, and it looks like the common denominator is going to be 65. So we're going to have to multiply this first fraction by 13. And it looks like we're going to have to multiply the second fraction by 5. You're going to end up with 156 over 65, 12 times 13. And then 12 times 5 is 60. Subtracting those 2 answers, you're going to end up with 96 over 65. So it looks like the final answer is going to be C. Feel free to visit the website mathonthefly.com, where we have over 100 ACT math worksheets covering a variety of topics. And while you're at it, go ahead and join our mailing list so you can also get math updates on videos and other interesting stuff. And also, we offer an ACT math book in paperback form on Amazon or in PDF form on the website that has over 1,100 problems with complete solutions, and it's a great guide for the ACT. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next video.